1980s, a group of impressionable young men watched way too much television. Today, they survive as defenders of that forgotten era. If something or someone from the 80s is in jeopardy, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Chain Gang.
This is terrible. With the 80s held hostage, I'm history. My only hope is to find the Chain Gang.
Chain Gang? I hear they're terrific. Will there be anything else, sir?
Not unless you can help me find the Chain Gang.
You're in luck. But you just found them.
Oh, you done did it now. Chaos, you should have put this one in the vault, man. They not ready. They don't know what's coming, man. Oh, we gotta drop this on us right here. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for none of that. Your boy's a bad man. And when you're bleeding the streets, make all them clever rappers sure they be dropping the heat. Shock the world, now I'm standing alone. I flip fools like them clamshell cellular phones. You can't help but nod your head to the track. Fuck the water down rap, we can take it back. Give it to me straight. Ain't no chasing it. Check yourself in the mirror, ain't no facing it.
What can I say? Eminem, Nas, Cannabis, eat your heart out, boys, man. You should just give up rap. You should give up rap right now. Right now, bro. This boy's got it locked down like Biggie Smalls, man. They're just gonna forget about him. Like Tupac, fuck that. This is my boy, John Cena. No, I'm really joking about that. Seriously, don't take that to heart, because I can see myself losing a lot of subscriptions just from that. Just listen. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this straight off. You know, the new Cena is someone I personally don't appreciate appearing on TV and corrupting a young generation of children's minds. I think they should instead, the parents, instead of encouraging their children to say that stupid line, which I won't say, they should probably get them to read or something, you know, or go to the park, or play some sports, you know, just do anything apart from watch John Cena, because he pretty much sucks at the moment. However, I'm not going to take anything away from the guy's beginning of his career, and that is what this is basically about. Smoking Jesus, so I'm having a cigarette, and he was entertaining as the Doctor of Thugonomics. I'm sorry. A lot of people want to go on, like, I wasn't even a big fan of him as the Doctor of Thugonomics. I personally really wasn't. I was much too old by then and wasn't really into wrestling that much, so I saw, you know, him intermittently, and he was feuding against some of my favorites, so I didn't really, you know, I liked the kid. I thought he was good. I didn't see him being the face of the company. I didn't see him getting that big. But you can't take it away from him. When he came as the Doctor of Thugonomics, he was a great heel. He was humorous on the mic. His raps were sufficiently good yet cheesy to propel him, you know, to that great heel status. His in-ring ability, I mean, a lot of people talk about the 5 moves of doom. That's not really why I dislike him. I just think he's a terrible promo cutter and really lacks entertainment, and they've just pushed him too far, too quickly, and made him Hulk Hogan in a generation when being Hulk Hogan isn't that cool. And he's still not a good Hulk Hogan, like clone. It just, you know, Hulk Hogan was far more entertaining than him. However, yeah, you know, that gimmick, the way he was in ring, his in-ring ability back then, I think was good. He was a sufficiently good storyteller. He was able to, you know, come up with a very new heel kind of style, which was like almost this kind of brawling, you know, he stuck onto people like a dog kind of thing once he got them weakened, and you know, he kept coming back, and he put on some good matches. His match with The Undertaker was quite good as the Doctor of Thugonomics. His match with Kurt Angle is quite good as the Doctor of Thugonomics. So he was and still is capable of, I think, of being a good entertainer. He also won me over in his Hall of Fame speech. So this is why I've tied him, I think, at a reasonable place in the top 40, which is number 37, tied with CM Punk. I think they have a lot to prove before they can be considered one of the greatest of all time. I think John Cena is going in the completely wrong direction. I think CM Punk is probably going in a better direction in terms of eventually achieving that kind of status. Personally, I don't see both of them ever being genuinely outside of WWE propaganda, being able to be considered one of the top 10, but maybe in the top 30 of 50, possibly in future. As I said, he was good on the mic as the rapper. He performed it well, and he did entertain me for a bit. I know a lot of people hate on him, and it's very, very understandable why they do, but I don't think you can just ignore this part of his career as if, you know, you hated him back then, because I don't think he would have got that big if all of you guys hated him back in his Doctor of Thugonomics gimmick days. I just really don't think he would have got that big. Some of you guys must be lying. Some of you guys did like him, and some of you guys must have bought his t-shirts. So I'm sorry. I think that's true. I'm not going to do. I usually at the end of this do a salute to the person's catchphrase or whatever, but I can't do that. So I'll just do this. Hopefully you can see me if you turn on to the next video. Thank you.